Hey there, this is James Wilson with MTB Strength Training Systems and BikeJames.com, and today I want to share one of my favorite and probably most underrated exercises, and that is the bridge. So I'll show you the bridge real quick, show you a couple common mistakes and how to fix that, and then also let you know why it's such an important exercise for you to do. So this is the bridge. Lying on your back, and you're gonna set your hands on the ground. It's very important when you do this that you make sure you keep your lower back in contact with the ground. You do not want to do this. And I know because I was guilty of this when I started doing bridges. It's not what you want to do. Keep your lower back in contact with the ground. Get your hands set on the ground. And then you're gonna drive through your hands and your feet. You're gonna push yourself up. And then you're gonna drop yourself back down. So, the common mistakes that I see made with this exercise are driving too much with the legs and not using the upper body enough. And that shows up in a bunch of different ways, but the most common way is that you'll see the hips come up, and then finally the upper body will come up, and that kind of shows up. You'll see how I almost look like I pushed myself towards my feet. So as I come up, I shifted towards my feet. Right? And then as I come down, I bring my shoulders down as quickly as possible, and then I drop my hips. And I end up getting my hands out of position, and all sorts of things go wrong there. So what you need to do is focus on getting your hips and your shoulders to come off the ground at the same time. So instead of hips, then shoulders, what you want is hips and shoulders at the same time. They both come up, drive, and then as you come down, try and control that descent. The hips are gonna lag behind the shoulders some, but there's a huge difference between that and doing that, where you're just trying to get down as quickly as possible. So, it's such a great exercise for us as riders for a couple reasons. I mean, obviously, it's one of the few opportunities we get to really extend the other way. We spend so much time getting flexed, you know, chest caving in, hip flexors getting short. So this exercise here really helps open us up, really activates all the muscles on the back side of the body. Such a great exercise for us there. Develops, you know, really good mobility. So think about, you know, if you wreck and you're ragdolling, if you can bridge, you know, it's gonna be harder to put yourself in a position where something's gonna get wrenched in a bad way than a rider who can't do a simple bridge. So besides helping you feel better, perform better, it'll also improve your ability to walk away from a crash without getting tweaked quite as badly. So again, apply that tip, the driving with the hands more, getting the shoulders and the hips off the ground at the same time, and it will really change how your bridges feel and what you're able to get out of them. So hopefully you've enjoyed this training tip. Once again, it's been James Wilson with MTB Strength Training Systems. You can check me out on the web at BikeJames.com, and I'll talk to you next time.